What do I do? Can I do that again? What is this? What do I, what do, I don't like the point. I'm just trying to learn a different language before words were created and grunts. The normality of creation, like where would it have started? So because I don't know, I have to pick, I can pick points in time. What do I do? How do I do things? How do I work? How does my mind put all these things together? And whether it makes sense to you or it doesn't, or you're trying to understand, I'm going to explain to you, okay, in depth if possible. And it's all possible to the best of my ability if I go slow and stop jumping all over the place. Because what I see as the frog jumping all over the place to the square head. So what is the best thing to do in a square head? It's walk on an angle. You go from the top of one side to the opposite of the top on the other side, going down to the bottom of the other side in which you were already at the top, but on the opposite side, going into the other corner. And they use that for the longest measurement. So I just take an understanding. Why do I just not go straight down? Because if I go just straight down, you know what's going to happen? I'm still going to be on my side. If I go straight down, I'm straight up. But if I go on that angle, I've passed through below and above and side to side. 9. I split 9 apart. In fact, what happens when you're splitting it apart, the 3 that goes through the 9 numbers, do you want me to show you what happens to it? This is what I do. This is what I do. What happens? What's happening? Where's the pen? We need a pen. So here we're going to go take 9. But I don't know if I want to draw it that way or draw it this way. They call this the pound key. Located, okay, to the left of the 0 and below number 7. Sorry, that's the star key. Pound key is below number 9, but it is above. Is this a new section, a passage? Okay, is this 9, 3, and then over here 6? Or do I skip this area? Do I leave a space here? Why I'm saying do I leave a space there? What am I talking about? I'm looking over here. See, here's number 7, and there's a space between everything. So in order to give it enough size for the size of the number, okay, I need to create these spaces. Now you see, I have 4 here. When you look at your numbers, like I was just showing you, and we have to do it this way. I can't put the center in, and I'm going to show you why. Because of the rule. You see the way there's 3 on this side, 3 on that side, and the 3 are not in the center. So I got 3 on this side, 3 on that side, and nothing in the center. But how am I sure we're starting with that? Because we are. But this is only the beginning. What I'll do is I'll rotate it. You know the way you turn the little stamp, what day it is, you know, 1, 2, 3. So I rotate it, you know. First, I'll go to this row. I'll take this row and this row, 6. This row and this row, 6. And all 3 rows will be together. And this will not be with this one, but it's connected through 2, 5, and 8. But when all these rows are together and I want to get 7, 8, and 9 with 1, 2, and 3, I need to connect it through 5. 4, 5, and 6 equals to 15. 1 plus 5 equals to 6. 8, 5, 2 equals to 15. 1 plus 5 equals to 6. 3, 5, 7 equals to 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 1, 5, 9 equals to 15. It's all 15s. It's all 66. So when I go around 8 by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 6 is 48. That is the sun. But do not use this one and go 6 by 6. 6 by 6. We can't use 2 of them. We're going to use this. We're going to go 1, 4, 7, 12, 17, and 18, 35. Or we're going to do 24 and 6, 30. Okay, what is the difference between 6 and 15 and 30 and 15? 24 and 15. There's a 99 difference and a cat. So either we create 9 this way or we create 9 this way. But here are my rules. Here are the, sorry, not my rules. Here are the rules I use from the cube. If I turn it this way, we get a different number, and we're going to join the 5. We're not going to use these two numbers over here. Or we're going to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, something in my eye. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and then 5 over here. So this equals to 6. This equals to 24. 24 and 5, 29. 6 and 5, 11. So I use mathematical scenarios, okay, to create a larger picture or open up a picture in between. And it has to be questioned, because it doesn't mean that my equation's good or means anything, but I use it all the time. That's the thing. When you use something all the time, you've created a situation, right? It's like the washing machine. You throw your stuff into the washing machine, right? And it doesn't matter which clothes they are. You will put them all in to get washed. It doesn't matter what the size of the clothes is. You know, you have certain regulations for the washing machine, but it still goes in. You put it in the dryer, it comes out. So I use the one equation. Let's call this the washing machine. We try to do whatever we could with these numbers. For instance, 1 and 2 equals to 3. 3 and 2 equals to 5. 5 and 3 equals to 8. So what have we used here? Okay, we've used the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 5 and the 8. Now 8 and 5 equals to 13. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. So now we'll put the 4 here. Now 13 and 8 is 21. 13 and 8 equals 21. So this one would be 2 and 1 equals to 3. So we'll put the 3 over here. 21 and 13, okay, equals to 34. 3 and 4 equals to 7. Here's where 3 and 7 come together. Okay, 7, and here we now have a 7. So now we have 1, 2, 3. We're missing 6 and 9. When will 6 and 9 come into the picture? Well, 34 and 21 equals to 55. That equals to 1. So you put 1. 55 and 34 equals to 89. That equals to 8. 89 and 55 counted to a single digit. Okay, counted to a single digit, or we can do it this way, to a single digit, equals to 4, carry the 1, 14. Is that right? 144, 1,440 minutes in a day. You know what, Mighty Messer, that is, I don't know if you saw my video earlier. I think it was like a 1-minute video, and I said the same thing as you in a different context. It's 2/3 and it's 1/3. One of the things I see with it, I don't know why I thought of it, but I thought of the noyau, which is the seed. You need the seed. The seed is not on the other side. The other side will probably, let's say it's shaped like whatever shape it is. I just want to do this because I have to go over the seed. So I go over the seed. That's the other side. And this side is the same thing like this, plus the seed in the middle. The round seed, flat and round. So I said 2/3 and 1/3, and it has to do with the pigs. The pigs, all about those pigs, man, and that flat nose. But you know what? If you want to connect with a pig, what a better way to connect with a pig than an elephant. They can put their two noses together, flat nose to flat nose, and use a bacon sausage and a couple of, use some sausages and bacon for like the heart paddles, right? The split hooves they're plugging in. We have a cow with 4 titties and we have a goat with 2, 4, and 2. 9 lives of the cat. Okay, cat, you're squishing all my paper. Where I'm a little bit lost. Yes, so I was continuing in the Fibonacci. Okay, to continue, and thank you for being here, Mr. Messer. I just, you know what, when I think of you, I think of that jab, you know, Muhammad Ali and that jab, how it knocked people out, right? That jab, it's how it's knocking people out. It's just not good. Stay away from that beast, stay away from that spade, stay away from that jab. That's what Muhammad Ali said, right? I don't know what he said exactly. I can't repeat it. No one give me the right to talk in his words. But what I've seen, Muhammad Ali, they say stay away from his jab. So what does it mean, Muhammad Ali, right? He may have left his mind in one world, okay, but the words he spoke, he has another name. I think it's, I don't know how to say it. It's Cassius Clay. Wow, Cassius Clay, clear as day. How do you spell Cassius? I'm going to be Cassius. I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm going to be Cassius. Elephant and square, if you have both, you have 2 dice cubes, elephant and square. I'm not really sure I understand it, okay? But I like the elephant square, and he stands on Cassius, C-A-S-S-I-U-S. Okay, Clay. Okay, that's really good. My brother had a friend named Clay. I think everything is linked. We're all linked. Let me just change it up. For me, it's all linked. Forget it. Not for me. But in order for the computer system, for the movie that I'm making, in order for everything to have a relationship or to mean something, it's all linked. Everything is a particle or a cell. Doesn't matter what it is. Every square whatever, every square inch of this entire planet, every human living being, whether on the ground, in the ocean, or in the air, we are just particles of light of creation, continuously streaming from the altar worlds into these bodies, these entities that walk on land, maybe swim in the water, but you're enveloped. If you're not enveloped, I will show you a trick how to figure out if you are enveloped. And you will find out right away. To know if you're enveloped or not enveloped, take your hand, if you can, and just do this. And tell me if you feel anything. Tell me what you feel. If you feel nothing, then you're maybe not connected. But if you feel something, then you're 100% enveloped into this world. And that envelope reads every notion. How do you think? Where is your memory? Wake it up. It's a sleeping bear. That's right. The bear's awake. He's coming out for some more food. And the best food is the brain food. So where is the brain food? So this is what I do. I associate from what has already been created through alter relative thinking for the element it is used. If somebody shows you a marking, a blue marking on the ground, and it looks like somebody's sitting down in some kind of chair, and because you had your driving course, they tell you that's a wheelchair parking spot. And you didn't see any words, you just saw a sign. Cassius Clay, cause ass is sass. I see you as an ion. I can IOU cane. I owe you half. I owe you hand. I owe you the dance. Dancing with the wolves. Yes, foxes and wolves. The wolf is number 56. So it is a relationship to number 3. It is also a relationship to 11, which is creation of 11. 6 times 5, 30. 6 plus 5, 11. I really do the basic, Mr. Messer. I want to go in and I want to do the extended. I want to see what it's going to do to my mind. But it's I don't know if I'm going to say it's too much work to do an expanded. Maybe I will do a small little piece just to get into it for like literally the first time. Carpenter's, I got it over there. So yeah, so I use all the tools, and I want to go back to see the dice give 2/3 of numbers square, but less than half the value, 21 and 24. The dice, okay, 21 and 24. Okay, hold on a second. 9 times 6 equals 54. Okay, 21 and 24, but not less than half the value, face value. Face value is 45 with 21 and 24. 21 and 24. It's 45 with 21 and 24. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. But there's another reason. There's something else in there. I know that number from somewhere. I know that number. Okay? It's it's the oxen. It's the ox. The letters are U and X. It is C. It is clue fox. The fox is a clue. The fox is a clue. I've been looking at that forever. I do want to finish one thing. I have to stop this. I want to finish what I was doing in Fibonacci over here. 144 and 89 equals to 90, 230. 233, 368. So this will now go 718. Oh boy. Then it became the 9, and then it became the 8. 9 and 8, 17 equals to 8. 8, 9, 17. Is that right? It is 8. And then 9, 9 and 8 is 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. 8 equals to 8. Hold on. 8 and 9 equals to 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. 8 and 9. Okay. And then 8 and 9 equals 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. Then 8 and 8 equals 16. 1 and 6 equals to 7. 7 and 8 is 15. 1 and 5 equals to 6. That is freaking unbelievable. Oh my God. Do you see what just happened here, Messer? I'm going to look at that in a minute. But do you see what happened here in Fibonacci? Wow. The last number unless I'm wrong, the last number that comes up is 98876. The birth, okay, to the half-life and through the gateway, 88, the purple skies, Pegasus, constellation NGC 7286. Wow. Okay. Oh, yes. Let me see. Okay. My camera's a little bit, hold on. Let me fix the camera. Okay, Cat, please just give me a second. Maybe a little bit more light. Okay, Cat. Is that too much light? Maybe it's too much light for me. I don't know. Having trouble with the lights again. I can't even see. Okay, hold on. There's something here. It's another book. It's another book. Wow, now it's this. What did you write? Oh, God, the focus is way off. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so now, and I got this ruler here. Okay, I like that. 1/3 and 2/3. I have to now look in my book here. 3 divided by 1, 3, okay. 4 divided by 3, 7 divided by 3, 333, 133, 233. Then it's then we go 2 divided by 3, 0.666, 5 divided by 3, 1.66, 8 divided by 3, 2.66, 1/3 and 2/3. And the 1/3 and 2/3 is created, and it comes over here. When you do the 369, it becomes A, B, C. 369, hold all of 147, all of 258, connected in their numbers of 3, 6, and 9. They're the percentage of, and they are all of 147, 258. 396. It is all 369 according to this numbers messer. That is perfect. Waking me up, putting this together. Oh my God, this feels so good. Oh my God, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do you follow this? I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here, man. This is incredible that you did that. Okay, because you can link it. Now I can take it off my mind a little bit. All the threes, what all the threes do, what 7 does and what 3 does. 7 divides. And when 7 divides, it creates 147, 258. When 7 divides. When 3 is divided by 3, when 369 is divided by 3, it will create all of what has created it. In 1, 2, in 1, 2, in 1, 2, 3. There is no 3 here. There is no 3 here. This is a full 1. This is a full 2. This is a full 3. This is everything. This is amazing. Number 37, 3 by 37, 111. It is dead center of the roulette. Okay, so let me take back to the 2/3 and the 1/3. I want to try and look at something. The number square, but less than half the value. Okay, 21. And tell me if I'm doing this right, because I am freaking lost. I don't know. I get 6 times 4 equals 24. I get 12 times 2 equals 24. I get 1.5 times 16 equals 24. And I do this because of Mars. I do this because of Mars. And this is the spirit of 76. But let's leave that out. This is 7 times 3 equals 21. Okay, I'm just writing it down before I understand. Okay, 1, 2, 6. You mean 1, 2, 6? Like that? That would be 9. And that would be a moon birth. Actually, you can say girth. And I say girth because the moon is 2160 miles. Okay, versus 37, I think 43 or 34. No, I think it's 43 kilometers. I think that's what the number is, KLM. Okay, now I'm looking at that right now. I'm looking at that, so I'm just pointing here and I'm thinking. So let me think with this up here just in case. Okay, 1 to 6 equals to 21. Okay, I understand that. 7 to 9. Okay, I like where you're going with this. Okay, equals to 24. Right. Absolutely right. Oh my God, I understand you. Wow, so far so good. This is good. This is good. PHI is 21. PHI is 21. Okay, I got it at 33, but 1221 is 33. It is gold or golden. Okay, I'll say I don't get that. Phi is 20. Oh, in Greek. Okay, in Greek. Okay, in Greek. Okay, in Greek. Okay. Okay, let me look at that. Dice cube is rectangular, 2/3 number square. Dice cube is rectangular. Dice cube is rectangular. Dice cube is rectangular. Are you saying it's rectangular because we have to cut it in half? You see, I was talking about the seed. The seed is right there. That one, okay, is a question. Is it this side equal to this side? And the two sides come together and encompass the seed. They encompass the seed. Or does one side come with the seed and the other side sits on top of it like a plug-in, and then the game begins? I'm just going to get off some numbers. What I understand through movies and films, etc., is that in order for a transfer of it, oh, I got a fly on my screen. I don't know what happened, but I got a lot of dust. In order for everything to, if this was an entire reality, this world, okay, for a matrix reality, movies, etc. Forget it. Let's just go to the molecules. You don't see my face on a screen if the screen is not made right. The air, the envelope that we are in, is the same thing as I can't even explain it. It's just like the screen you see in front of you. That's how everything is put works. Take away something from the screen, it doesn't work. Let's get back to these numbers. Okay, the cube is rectangular. Okay, and I asked that question, is it because it's cut in half? Hold on a second. Okay, Greek script, position 21, 21 and 16. Okay, 21. So it's 21 P and 16 H, 7, 8, 9. Why did 7 eat 9? Yes, through the gateway. 7, 8, 9, communication. 7, 8, 9, let it through the gateway. So that means, would it be a vacuum? Because the angle of the 7 shows down and out. When you draw on it. Anyways, 37 times 7, 3 times 7, 21 equals 121. Well, if you're putting the two together, would you do it that way, or would you say 141 instead of 121? Because I would just say 1, 2, 2, 1, put the two twos together and make it a 4. And then they're joined. This would 121 would make it 11, 11 and 55. So let me write that down, how I see what I can, what it tells me. 21 in Greek, 16 in Greek, 2 in Greek, 2 of the 4 balanced. 2 of the 4 balanced. 21 and 16. If you want 21 and 16, we're going to go 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. That equals to 21. Or we're going to go 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. And that equals to 16. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we in this one over here, we left out the 5. You want to get to 14? Okay, you want to get to another number? We just remove some of these numbers. And in reality, you see, when these two are in the house, this will be its opposite. That means we need it. We have to use the 1, or do we use the 3? Because the 3 includes both 2 and 1. But if we use the 3, it'll only connect to the 4. And the 4 is already connected with the 3. So we are going to use the 1 and the 6. We will have 1, 4, 6 is what we have to come together, because 2 is already in 4 and already in 6. But if I only use the 3, okay, I cannot put the dot in 6, so I use the 1. 4 is opposite of 3, 6 is with 1. Anyways, that's nothing, no hearsay. Yeah, so 1, what was that? 3 by 7? 3 by, boy, I'm getting lost here. 3 by 7 equals 21. Equals 1, 2, 1. And okay, I understand what that is, but you're just putting the 1 on the other side. I'm just trying to 1, 2, 1. Hold on a second. 1, it's 21. 3 by 7 equals 1, 2, 1. 1 to 1. 21, 1 to 1. 21, 1 to 1. I'm trying to understand it. I just know number 37 together is 37 is the average of creation. 121, and I'm looking at it as 2, 1, 1, 2,
or 2 times 8 equals 1776. I'm just fooling around with that. 2, 11, 2. 1, 2, 1 will create 55. 1 times 2, 2. It'll create this. It'll create 55. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 2 times 1, 2 plus 1. That's the way I run that equation. If I ran the equation 2, 1, 1, 2, what I have to do, I would have to go 2, 1, 1, 2. I would have to do this to the equation in order to find the happy center. See, we have 2, 1 first, then I flip it backwards. Then I flip it backwards. Now, if I flip this one backwards, I'm repeating this one over here. That means it's going to give me a repeat cycle. So I don't need that repeat cycle because I've already repeated it once. It would be repeating again. So it's all divides right over here. It's this area over here and this area over here, 21, 12. 11 and 11, 6 and 5 creates that 11. There is no 11. It's 6 and 5, 11. If you want to get to 19, it's A, B, C, D equals to 10 plus the other side. That's the way the French say it, but forget about that. So how would we bring all of this together? This would be all turn into twos. It would be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It'd be 12. Anyways, I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to come back and look at those numbers again so I can broaden my mind. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me look at this. I'm looking at that. Four, 5, 6. We actually have 3 rectangles. But this is the way the Monopoly board works. The Monopoly board works this way. Okay, let me continue. 7, 8, 9. Do I have this right? 121 as 21 and 21. 21 left, 21 right. 21 left, 21 right. Correct. Okay. Okay. That I understand. Okay. Okay. 21 left, 21 right. Okay. Wow. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. I like to put the numbers. It's an exchange between 1 and 1 through 2. And the way to do it is you need that dice. Otherwise, you're just here. You're 2 with 3. You're 2 with 5. 1-for-1 exchange. You see? 1 for 1. Your 2 is now your 5. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Did I get that right? 4 and 1 is 5. 4 and 1 is 5. 1 for 1 exchange. Anyways, it's just hearsay. That's the way I look at it. Something to do with this. You can look at it another way, perhaps. That's your birth. Anyways, let me get back and see. If I do it that way, I use this combination: 6 and 7, 13, 9 and 4, 13, 8 and 5, 13, 1 and 6, 7, 4 and 3, 7, 5 and 2, 7, And what's funny is the word 1 equals to 34 in basic alphabet, and the word 6 equals to 52. 7, 7. 1 and 6. I'm just going to put number 1, and number 6 equals to 7. So do you think a computer did that, or you think man created that? Who created it to look like that? That's crazy stuff, is it not? And don't forget, when you say number, 7, 8, 9, because when you say number, the outside of this is 8, but it's actually 6 and 8 in gematria, and we only use the 0 that goes around the center as a value of 6, because you can't have both sides. You'll be locked in position. You can't put all 4 dots, or maybe that's what it means to be locked in the heaven or locked in hell. So where am I? And don't forget, this is also 38. The clover, the gold, the cow on the moon, electric company, because 3 times 8, 24, 3 plus 8, 11. Just because of the mathematics. 77, 77, 77, 3 combinations of 77. It is the group of 1 and 1 and 6 together is one group. When 1 and 6 meet, 34 and 52 equals to 86. That's beautiful. When 3 and 4 meet, it equals to 116, or it equals to 26. I put that slash over here. All zeros equal to 6. That'll be beta creation through 3 and 4. DC, red, hot, blue, cold, DC. The 7th gate, 7 by 7 by 7, 343, CDC. Plus 777 is 21. The cube equals to 364. Let's say the days and the 13 moons. So if the numbers aren't telling a story with the words and all of creation, or is it? Okay, so let me get back to 121. Okay, 21 left, 21 right. That's the beginning of time. No need to look at 121 as 1. Chose to see it as 2. (11 times 11 equals 121. 2 times 2 equals 4. Pretty cool. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 and 4 equals to 16. 4 plus 4 equals to 08. 7 and 8 counted to a single digit. 15, 1 and 5 equals to 6. 7 and 8, 15, 6, 6, 6, all created from 1111, which is also known as the 23rd hour and 11th minute in BC creation. 11th is value at 63. The 23rd hour, I'm not gonna get into those numbers. 63 is the value of 11. It becomes 5 and 2. Earth's heart. 23rd letter and the second letter. Wow. It also creates 17 as a calculation of 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 equals to 17. I'm just going over numbers that I see. AF, BE, I'm just looking, AFBECD. 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61. This is also where the spirit comes in. This is also 13 times 7 equals to 91. 4 times 7 equals to 28, which is the cycle of 4 plus 7 equals to 11. Remove 11 or add it equals to 39. The Q of Saturn, the painted sky, because these letters, I can use it as 1020 location of the 9 birth. 9 birth. There's 9 on all 6 sides. There's a total of 54. It's a 54 face. Okay, but in the 54, there are 36 and 18. And the reason there's 36 and 18, what, Mighty Messer, I'm going to get back to you. I got onto a little rant here, is because if you take notice, for those who've never seen this before, there's 3 on each side this way. Same 3 are over here, using up a total of 8 spots. But never will you see all 8 spots used. You have 1 in the center. So now you know the most spots you will ever use is always and never more 7 of 9. 7 times 9 equals 63. That is 11. 7 plus 9 equals to 16. The spirit gateway of the birth, if you want to use that. So we got that 91 because we can flip that upside down. That will create I and J. I and J, the 2 letters with dots on top. Maybe maybe it was once a U. Maybe they broke the top off of the U. The omega was broken off. They broke it off right over here. And then you just became the I, but you were still plugged into the jack. Right? I mean, you play cards. You see a card, it's got a J on it. Everybody's calling it a jack. Have my cards here? No, I don't. Okay, I'm not going to get them. But it's just a J. Why is everybody calling him the jack? That was good enough. 1 letter. 1 J, 1 jack. 11 times 11 equals 121. Packing up. Got babysitter duty this weekend. Take care, man. Take care. Take care. Very happy to know you're here. Very happy. Very happy. I like what we did. I like that 2/3 and 1/3 because, because that's the basis of everything, 2/3 and 1/3. And take care. The 6 gold electron ring. I have to understand that. 4242, 6 inch, 6th out, packing up. 1111. Listen to the name slower. Listen to the name. Listen to the word slower. L even times L even L even. Oh my God. Maybe it's something to do. We have L something chromosomes in our body. 12 and 12. Left and right. You did it via 11, but not choosing to see it and hear it. Yes, right, because 1 times 1 equals to 1. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. And that's 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. And there you go. Right? Okay, ciao. Where else are we going to go with this video? Yeah, I was going to explain for the rest of this video, really what I wanted to do is explain where I get all what I believe can be noted as information and how I create my things. And I just create them from everything in front of us. Here's a keyboard. The positions of the letters, the number of letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 and 9. So if there's 7 and 9, there's going to be 10 here because that's the alphabet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7, 9, 1. 63 and 17. 80 is the keyboard. Why did I do that? What did I do? The number of keys here, because there are 10, I'm just going to mark the 1 or not count it at all because it's counted as A, B, C, D. We have to take note where A, B, C, D is on this.
because this is going to reconstruct other letters. A and B equals C, plus B creates E, and C creates H, and E creates M, and that is the last letter of the first half of the alphabet. So now we have to see something with that. What does that mean? But anyways, that's what I do. I break things apart to see if there's anything it can tell me, something in mathematics, something, and it's gotta be, a computer has to be able to recreate what I do, because a computer is what created that science. The science I do has to be computer created in order for me to read it. So perfect. I mean, for me to see it, that I believe it's so perfect in its reality, in reference to what it is. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you. Have a good afternoon on this holiday weekend. Holiday for the machine.